So, hello everyone. Okay, good afternoon, judges, and good afternoon, hackathon, other hackathon teams. We are Team Codex. Today, we're so happy to present our ideas in hackathon about the healthcare. So, let's start. Out today, we have 6 topics to discuss. The first one is about us. Second is the story behind our product. Third is product and service. The fourth one is marketing. Sorry.
So I will continue from my teammate. So as she said, the fourth point, the marketing. The fifth point, our vision, and finally the conclusion. Next. So first, I would like to introduce about us. We are freshmen from the Department of Computer Science, and here are our 5 members of the team. Next. So before we get into the main product, I would like to introduce you to the backstory of our products, which is COVID-19. As we all know, COVID-19 is a global pandemic that are happening right now around around the world, and it has a big impact for the world, and many people and community and country get affected from the global pandemic, which is the COVID-19. So the three next. So the three big impact to the world are first the health and life, and secondly the world economy, and lastly the youth economy. As we all know, it affects everybody in this world and change our life completely, which we have to adapt to the situation, and we have to wear masks all the time and stay hygiene and be cautious everywhere you go. And also in the education segment, it also affects many of the students, which we all have to convert into online classes, and it lead to inconvenience to some people, and some people in the rural area might not even get to study as they wanted. So going to the next part, which are our main product. I will leave it to my team.
So now it's come to the product. So product, our product and service, we have application and bracelet. So our product, our application, we name it as eCovid. So obviously, imagine, I want you guys to imagine that if you go into a place that you cannot know that any people surround you, they have involved with COVID or anything. So our main goal is to solve this problem. We will contact, we will show on the map that this place have COVID or not. Next. So now it's come to our application. Our application, the user can register the application, and they have an QR code. So when they go to somewhere like a restaurant, gym, or school, workplace, anywhere, they can scan their QR code on the device, on their mobile phone device, or by the NFC bracelet, which my teammate will explain in a few further. So next. So our application be featuring obviously in the past couple 2 or 3 days we have the list of the place that have been shut down or closed down, but we don't know exactly on the map because it is just a list. But our application we featuring a real update of the live location that was won by the Ministry of Health Science, and we use GPS. Our GPS is to track the location to tell the user that maybe this location uh, have the people contact with COVID-19. So they alert the people to make sure they leave the outbreak location or the community, or make sure they stay safe. And the application notified them about the lockdown or contacted area with not COVID-19, so they can give them the information first. So uh, next. So our e-COVID process, first the Ministry of Health Science, they input the information into our team. So our team, we send the information to our user by their smartphone or electronic device. And then if you encounter with the COVID-19 contact area, imagine if you stay in that place. So if you stay in that place, you will be notified on the bracelet or your smartwatch. So it can show you that this place has the COVID-19. And yeah, and that's the way they can help you prevent yourself from COVID-19.
Yes, so thank you, Codex. The time is up now. So this is you we will provide 3 minutes for judges to ask the question. So our honorable judges, feel free to raise the question to Codex team. Yes.
Dear Jess, do you have any questions?
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes,
Hello.
we can hear you very well.
Uh, how many minutes each team get to present?
5 minutes,
Uh, 5 minutes more.
but actually we have the more to it, and we haven't like present you the bracelet, which is also a big function or feature for our team. But the time is up because of our
Okay,
connection
so
problem.
what is the bracelet?
So basically, the bracelet is like the external like feature to the app. The app is provided by us and offered to the Ministry of Health. And the bracelet is you have to buy like yourself $10 each, which have the feature of the NFC chip, which means that you don't have to bring up your phone whenever you want to scan. Just let them tap you on the wrist, and the Bluetooth, which connect to your phone, and also the vibration to tell you that whenever you are near the contacted COVID-19 patient or cases, the location.
Okay, so how is this solution any different or better than the current QR code scanning by the MOH that everyone is applying right now?
The QR code that I'm seeing is that, to be honest, because I have seen that like not all of us are like doing this process, and what we're doing is like this is not just like a function for you to do. It's like a must for you to do. And I think maybe because of the complex, it means that you have to scan it by yourself. But instead of scanning by yourself, or whenever you want to go to a restaurant, you have to let them scan you. That's the process. It's like advert, like the opposite.
Mm. Okay, so you don't need to scan, right? For example, if the N8 club is at Olympic, if I'm around Olympic City and say I have your app in my phone, then it will like send me notification
Yes,
automatically, is it?
yes. And if you
Yes.
have the watch, then it will
Okay.
vibrate. That's the
So
function.
so how do you plan to convince so who will input the data? Is it the MOH?
It's ML8 input the data to us, and we input the data continually to the smartphone device. Basically, we the one who control the data.
Okay. So the plan is to go and ask Ministry of Health to cooperate in this, right?
Yes.
Any plan on how you will achieve that?
I think recently the Ministry of Health like held it's like a competition. I think like to like or to any like team to able to like implement this app to have them. I don't think that it will be hard for us to do this. We have the if we have the technology, and if our technology is convenient than other people app, then I think we can do it.
Hmm. Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
If any other judge have any other question.
Yes, feel free to ask us.
Yes. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
So it's interesting on how you implement the solution, basically to embed it in the smartwatch or the wristband. So I have a few questions. So firstly, is you think that users to buy
We
bracelet
cannot
is
hear
as
you
well as a
clearly.
smartphone?
Sorry.
We cannot hear
So
you.
as you can see, that most like almost everyone has.
Hello.
I think his internet got cut off.
Do you have a prototype? Can you show prototype, like maybe ready something, or it's just
Okay.
It's just a idea.
just idea? Okay.
Years, not a prototype yet. Because we only have like one day, and yesterday was really like complicated for us already, so we have no time to finish it.
Hey, last question. So how are you finding money from this?
So there are two base of revenue. As I already told you, like the Ministry of Health is offering a prize for whoever able to implement this app, and I think this is a really big revenue for us. This is the main revenue, and the smartwatch app, which is all the bracelet, we are going to charge them $10 each for the app or the bracelet. But the app will be function well with or without the bracelet. But if you want to like fully use it, then bracelet is a good to go.
Yeah, so the bracelet is actually faster than the mobile phone. Mobile phone, you need to take it out, but the bracelet, you just go and
You
people can
tap it
scan
on
it,
your
and that's
wrist.
it. Yeah. So it's really fast.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Hello, team. I have a question about your bracelet. So, do you plan to develop it and produce it in Cambodia, or you gonna source it from other country?
Our big plan is to source it from other country. I don't think like we are able to do it here, but we are doing like we calculate the cost of the bracelet, also like how will it cost and what is the profit margin for us. But I think the best choice for us is to import it from other country like China.
Okay, thank you, Codex, and thank you, judges, for the question.